this episode we'll be travelling the beautiful Peak Forest Canal. We're with Paul and Anthony from YouTube channel Narrowboat Life Unlocked. We've just turned right from the Macclesfield Canal onto the Peak Forest Canal at Marple Junction, and we're heading for Bugsworth Basin, the end of the Peak Forest Canal. This was one of our bucket list trips, and we were looking forward to the beautiful buildings and stunning views that we'd seen on so many other narrowboat vlogs. The Peak Forest Canal is one of Britain's most scenic waterways, running through magnificent landscape to the edge of the Peak District. We were heading for the end of the canal at the historic Bugsworth Basin. It was once connected with a horse-drawn tramway that carried gritstone, limestone and burnt lime to be loaded at Bugsworth for onward carriage to Manchester, the North West and the Midlands. Of course, we had to take a photo of this boat to send back to our friends in Texas. It was so good to see towpaths in good condition after some really muddy ones on the Macclesfield Canal. stop here. Like, the view is absolutely beautiful. The towpath isn't too muddy, and there's some Armco, which is perfect. And our view for the evening did not disappoint at all. The next day before we left, Paul and I drove ahead to Bugsworth Basin to drop off one of the cars and saw this perfect spot for the 2 boats. We kept everything crossed so that it would still be free when we got to the basin. So we're leaving, heading towards Bugsworth Basin. About a 2-hour cruise, we think. Just had absolutely stunning views to wake up to this morning. Paul and Anthony ahead of us. Paul's doing the swing bridge. He went ahead to do the lift bridge, not a swing bridge. The sun's come out, so that's good. How many turns is it? Did you count? Oh God. Another lift bridge ahead that Paul's going to open with his windlass, and then we'll go through after them. was an electric one. Because the bridge went up really fast. I don't think Paul can crank it that hard. They're racing us. We said you cranked that one fast. I didn't realise it was the key. There's a swing bridge ahead there that Paul's gone ahead to open it for us. This was the first blossom we'd seen, and it was so lovely to see spring on its way. my gosh, it smells gorgeous. Swizzles are one of the longest running sweet factories in the world. They've been making sweets since 1928 and still continue to invent sweets to this day. I never thought it would smell as strong as that, did you?
Yeah, it's really strong, isn't it? Nice.
For our American viewers, imagine the smell of crushed up Smarties candies. That's what the air smells like. As we passed Furnaceville Marina, we saw a boat that we'd seen in so many people's vlogs. It's painted to look like the trotter's van from Only Fools and Horses, complete with the back of the van at the stern and the perfect Rodney number plate. Very similar to ours, isn't it? similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit brighter, I think. Hardy, Pinocchio and Paddington there.
Traditional English fish and chips.
The chip box. Just after this bridge, the canal forks, and we're going to take the left fork towards Bugsworth Basin. The right fork would take us to Whaley Bridge. Fork down to Whaley Bridge that way. There's a very handy Tesco's there. About a half-mile walk from where we're planning on mooring at the basin. the basin now. I think we're going to take the right turn. Paul and I came up earlier to drop one of the cars off and saw a free mooring for 2 boats, so we're hoping that that's still free. There's the facilities block there on the left, and we're going to take this fork round to the right. We'd been hoping that the perfect mooring spot that we'd seen earlier was still free. I've marked it with the circle here. There's Karen and Tony there on the left on Kirenza. Heard we were coming. So I think we're going to go under this bridge just beyond the green boat. And there's a mooring there that fits 2 boats side by side. Managed to get the most perfect mooring for our 2 boats. Little dead end, grass either side, not a load of mud. It's going to have a nice few days here. What do you think, everybody? Do you want to come off and explore? Come on then. Come on, you can do it.
Good girl. Don't run off. Come on, boy. I've got you. Good girl. Good keeper, aren't you? Giddy kipper. Go back to our treat.
If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and give us a like. And if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. It really helps our small channel grow.
You are my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all